Assalamualaikum and hi. Today I would like to talk about deadlock. The definition of deadlock is, in concurrent computing, a deadlock is a state in which each member of a group is waiting for another member, including itself, to take action such as sending a message or more commonly, releasing a lock. Deadlock is a common problem in multiprocessing system, parallel computing and distributed system, where software and hardware locks are used to arbitrate shared resources and implement process synchronization. In an operating system, a deadlock occurs when a process or thread enters a waiting state because a requested system resource is held by another waiting process, which in turn is waiting for another resource held by another waiting process. If a process is unable to change its state indefinitely because the resources requested by it are being used by another waiting process, then the system is said to be in a deadlock. In communication system, deadlock occurs mainly due to loss or corrupt signals rather than the resource contention.
I want to talk about dialogue example. I found the 3 dialogue examples. The first one is synchronized. That means threaten 1 got the locked A, but he wants the locked B. Then threaten 2 got the locked B first. He wants the locked A, so threaten 2 will always waiting for the threaten 1, and threaten 1 also need the threaten 2, so that will be the dialogue. The second one is concurrent. That means the use of release locks is the wrong way, then that causes the dialogue is not to be released normally. That also will cause a dialogue. Then the last one is nascent monitor locked out. That means threaten 1 got the locked A and locked B, but threaten 1 decided to waiting for another sign. Then he continue. So the threaten 1 waiting first, then he released the locked B, but also hold the locked A. The threaten 2 got the locked B first, but he need hold the locked A and locked B together. Then threaten 2 can send a sign to threaten 1. So threaten 2 will always waiting the locked A, the threaten 1 hold, but the threaten 1 will always waiting the sign of threaten 2, so that will be a dialogue 2.
Hi, my name is Isma binti Isma and my metric number is 198123. So today I would like to explain about 4 conditions that will make deadlock to occur. So the first one is mutual exclusion. For mutual exclusion, a resource cannot be shared by many processes. For example, if a resource is assigned to the process 1, another process cannot utilize that particular resource that is working for process 1. So for second condition, which is whole and weak condition, for this condition, a resource is waiting to do process number 1, and at the same time that particular resource can hold process number 2 that is requested for resource 1 to do their process. So for the third condition is non-preemption condition. For this condition, a process must ensure that their resources must not be taken away by any other processes. This is because an operating system could just simply take their resources just to able that the running processes is finished. So for the last one is circular wait condition. For this condition, 2 or more strategies shape circular change where in every techniques for a resources that following system in the chain will hold each other. For example, in this condition, there will be two processes and two resources. For every process, it will hold its own resources just to wait for request for another resources. For example, X1 will hold resources A while waiting for resources B.
So next I will talk about 4 strategies of deadlock prevention. The first one is deadlock prevention, which is deadlock prevention algorithms ensure that at least one of the necessary conditions, which is mutual exclusion, hold and wait, no preemption and circular wait condition does not hold true. However, most prevention algorithms have poor resource utilization and hence the results in reduced throughputs. Next is deadlock avoidance. Most deadlock avoidance algorithms need every process to tell in advance the maximum number of resources of each type that it may lead. Based on all this information, we may decide if a process should wait for a resource or not and thus avoid chances for circular wait. The third strategy is deadlock detection. If deadlock prevention and avoidance before are not done properly, as deadlock may occur, only one thing left to do is to detect the recovery from the deadlock. Last is deadlock resolutions or recovery. Once a deadlock is detected, in the deadlock detection, you will have to break the deadlock. It can be done through different ways, including aborting one or more processes to break the circular wait condition causing the deadlock and preempting resources from one or more processes which are deadlocked. Thank you.